Get ready to match the stars from Chips, Robert Fine, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Jamie Lee Curtis, Dick Martin, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, John, hello. Are you ready out there in the audience? Good. Thank you for joining us, and I thank you for joining us. You're a handsome bunch. I think I'm in love with each and every one of you.
Please.
Yeah. Would you welcome Bonnie Mason and Frank Malgeri? Now, let's find out who you are and get acquainted. Can we do that? Frank, the story of your life, if you please.
Okay, I'm happily married for a little over a year now, living in Huntington Beach. I am. And...
What beach?
Huntington Beach.
Okay.
A former front desk clerk for a private club there, and awaiting to go back to school right now.
What are you going to study?
Trying to get into modeling and fashion.
You have to go to college for that?
They seem to think so.
Oh, well, okay. Good luck with that venture, Frank.
Thank you.
Bonnie, what about you?
Well, I'm single and I live in Sunland, and I'm an insurance agent.
Just had 3 offers?
And
Not for insurance.
And for enjoyment, I'm an umpire with the LA Parks and Recreations Department. I umpire men's softball.
No kidding.
Men's
A lot of
softball.
fun.
Well, that's an interesting job, isn't it? She's not out. She's in. Okay, Bonnie. Now, here on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of our stars as you possibly can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. That person will go on and play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000. Here we go. Frank, you want A or B? A. All right, Frank says he wants A. The donut said.
What did he say?
The donut said, I hate this bakery. Last night, when I wasn't looking, I was attacked by a blank. The donut is speaking. Okay, Frank. The donut said, I hate this bakery. Last night, when I wasn't looking, I was attacked by a...
Cup of coffee.
You have seen a donut at some time in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I hope you're going to hear some good answers over here.
You can hear a great one here.
Really?
It's not the right one, but it's a great answer. Attacked by a hole.
Occasionally, the audience will applaud a rotten answer. What do you say?
I say you're dead right.
He takes it in such good grace,
I
though.
know. He's cute button, isn't
Yeah,
he?
cute as he
Crying
can be.
inside.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Frank, though, because that's such a terrible answer, isn't it?
It is. Cup of coffee is really, really bad. Buddy, will have another shot at it
Ludicrous.
later.
Cup of coffee.
Oh, you're right.
He's crying again.
Oh. Kleenex, makeup.
Oh, wait a minute. This is going to be a good
Oh.
answer already. Just, I was thinking of
Paul.
Tresky and Benny Del Mastro and Patsy Del Mastro and Manny Seligman and wonderful Norty Glass
Yeah.
from the Vine Street Schoolyard softball team.
Vine Street School. Yeah.
We couldn't afford, Bonnie, a referee. What is it, an umpire?
An umpire for the baseball
We didn't
game.
have that.
You didn't have that, no.
We had one hell of a team.
You had a great team, right?
I got a lousy answer.
Hot dog!
We used to sell them in the stand.
I'll bet you did, right?
Oh, I tell you, he's having a nervous
idea.
breakdown.
Stunk. That whole act stunk.
No,
and
that
so
wasn't-
did the team, as I think of it.
Now, hello, Jamie.
Hello.
The donut said, I hate this bakery. Last night when I wasn't looking, I was attacked by
A ferocious, mad jelly roll.
Okay. Whatever turns you on.
Big jelly roll.
Okay.
Huge.
Yes.
They don't seem to get the picture.
No, they don't.
Packed by a knockwurst.
A knockwurst! You rascal, you. Oh, I don't know if we can let him have his own show. Do you think we can trust him?
He didn't say jelly.
No. Hello, Miss Betty. Did you understand this?
I understood it. I did not answer it correctly, but I understood it. It was attacked by... I can't get it out. I can't. By a crawler.
Now that you understood it, that's the answer. You know, well, I'm not going to go into
The
any
answer is
explanation.
cup of coffee.
Wrong. No, crawler is an answer. You know,
You stick with
breadsticks,
me,
all of those
Frank.
things that, I don't know.
Mad
You people
psychotic
are
crawler.
so difficult. Here we go, Bonnie, with yours.
The vicious jelly.
Little Rodney Rotten is really rotten. Today in his backyard, he hung up his blank to dry. That's how rotten he is. Okay, little Rodney Rotten is really rotten. Today in his backyard, he hung up his blank to dry.
His dog.
His dog. Well, dog is one possibility.
He was rotten, Betty. He was rotten.
Oh, you've offended Betty White. No one would do that to a dog.
What did she say, a dog?
Yeah, she said dog. And he offended Betty White in the process. I'm terribly sorry.
I wouldn't want to offend Betty White, so
No.
I put baby sister.
Baby sister.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's better. You wouldn't hurt a dog.
No.
But the baby sister.
I was
Sure,
upset
kill
there
off
for
a
minute.
human.
Yeah, right. Save the dog. What do you got?
God lover, dog lover that she is, I wouldn't dare to. I room with her. I said, baby brother.
Baby brother. You have a sister and a brother, but no dog.
What lovely Betty White is known as in the business? Brett Summers' his baby sister.
She wishes.
His
What have we got?
little wet sister.
Little wet
And I
sister.
His little wet
Bonnie's looking
sister.
for a dog there.
He's got a sister, another sister.
No dogs, eh?
dog.
Now,
And
naturally,
I'm sure you ain't going to get a dog.
you ain't going to get a dog out of Betty.
He hung his mother, but she was a real dog.
Okay, there's round one. Round two coming up right after this. Here we go. Round two. Okay, Frank, you're ahead 1-0, so we're going to ask you to go first.
I will take A one more time.
One more time for A. Jack said to the man at the pet shop, "That's some watchdog you sold me. All he watches is blank." Some watchdog you sold me, all he watches is blank. You don't play Frank?
I got it.
Okay, here we go. Some watchdog you sold me, all he watches is...
TV.
Okay. He said TV.
Well, so did I, really. Because I said he watches Betty White on
Oh,
TV.
she's on television quite a bit.
Now, come on.
That's all he watches is Betty White.
I said moi, meaning me. Try to...
All he watches is his master or
Yeah,
himself.
so that he wouldn't see the door or the
That's
window.
okay.
Well, see, he was so upset by the tears and all, you
had
can't
two
expect him to be any good
Jamie?
anymore.
My first idea was ladies.
And you threw that out?
No, that's the one I kept, and this is my second Carson.
Oh,
And that was doesn't
ladies
matter,
is your
ladies.
answer.
I didn't
Yeah.
do very well. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's all right. You're honest
No
at any
ding.
rate. Yes.
Actually, what he watches is his dinner.
His dinner. Watches that whole food plate there. He was a chow hound.
Very cute.
Okay.
Oh, animal lover and romantic that I am. Girl dogs.
Girl dogs. Well, that's good.
I'm
All he
sorry.
watches is girl dogs.
Frank.
Okay. Ready, Bonnie?
Ready.
Let's see what you can do. 1 to tie, 2 to win. No. This is you got another round after this. Don't pay any attention to me, Bonnie. At the restaurant, Walter said, "Waiter, there's a fly in my soup."
Oh, boy.
And the waiter said, "That's okay. He's got a blank." "Waiter, there's a fly in my soup." "That's okay. He's got a blank." Here we go. At the restaurant, Walter said, "Waiter, there's a fly in my soup." And the waiter said, "That's okay. He's got a blank."
I couldn't think of anything. He's got a permit.
He's got a permit. My dear, you have amply demonstrated that you couldn't think of anything. Okay, Robert.
He was an Italian waiter. He said he's got a good flavor.
He's got a good flavor. Pretend it's a peppercorn.
No, I said he had a spoon of his own.
And a spoon of his own. Nothing wrong with that?
And I copied that answer.
Oh, you did?
It's the first time, America, it's the first time he has ever admitted to copying.
Indeed. Okay. Fly in my soup, the waiter said that's okay. He's got a...
He was messy. He has a bib.
Had a bib on. Brought his own napkin.
Guys, I'm trying.
The waiter, the fly wanted a little soup. Okay.
No, he never drowned because he had water wings.
There must be 100 variations on this. Waiter, there's a fly in my soup. Oh, ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding.
That's all right. He's got a suit on.
He's got a suit on. Oh,
We're doing
we could
great.
do the whole show on just this one question.
Look at the score.
Okay, here we go to round 3, and Frank, you're still ahead 1-0, and you're still going to go first.
A.
A. Here it is. He's at A all 3 times. Sammy said, I finally met a girl who can cook like my mother. Unfortunately, she looks like my blank. Okay, Frank. Sammy said, I finally met a girl who can cook like my mother. Unfortunately, she looks like my blank.
My dad.
My dad. All right. What do you say to that?
Well, paid off. Sticking with A.
All
Father.
right. We're up to 2 now. Chuck, what do you got?
I don't play. I got it right the first
I'm not
time.
asking you. I'm
I
asking
wish
Chuck.
I'd say father, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I said dad. Horace.
It looks like my dad, Horace. That's
Yes.
what you said.
Got
Okay,
it.
you've got
That
3,
was my
Frank.
dad.
I was going to say dad or pop, but I said father.
Father. Okay. Dear old dad.
Frank is on a roll.
Oh,
Father.
good. That's 5 for Frank.
Betty will say dog.
He's going to say dog?
My dad's name was Horace.
He was?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Father.
Father, Horace. Well, Bonnie. A little pressure on you at this point because you haven't matched anyone yet, and you got to match all 6 to achieve a tie. That's the best you can do. Sidney said, I think my wife is having an affair with Humpty Dumpty. That's what Sidney said.
Oh, golly.
He said, last night she came home with egg on her blank. All right, upper tier is ready. Here we go.
Egg
Bonnie.
on my blank.
Sidney said, I think my wife is having an affair with Humpty Dumpty. Last night she came home with egg on her blank.
Egg on her face.
Egg on her face. So that's the expression, isn't it? When someone's embarrassed. She came home with egg on her face. Okay. She came up with a pretty nifty answer there.
Well, I'm not going to let her down.
All right. That's one for her. Got to match everybody here, Bonnie, to stay in the game. Brett?
After doing this show for 6 years, you always end up with egg on your face.
You do indeed.
Is it up to me?
Yes, it's up to you.
No, it's not.
Oh, it isn't. Okay. Who is going to break the spell and destroy this girl's dreams and deprive her of a chance, an opportunity to win a bundle of money here?
Is it you, Jamie?
Jamie, is it you? No. Oh. All right, Dick Martin. Are you the one who's going to shatter this girl's life?
Yes. Her bra.
Her bra! Once again, what do you have to face there? Okay. Now, Bonnie, we're going to send some gifts your way. Many thanks for being with us on Match Game PM. Bonnie Nation, and now we spin her off. We're going to spin a message or two just for you. Mr. Truth. Here we go with you, Frank. A chance for you to go to $20,000. Good luck to you. To get to that point, we're going to have 2 audience matches for you here. And whatever you win here will be multiplied by 10. Let's start with the first one. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Ready for blank. $500 for matching the most popular answer. If you match the second most popular answer they wrote down, you get $250. And then if you match the third most popular, $100. 3 of our 6 stars will help you. Now look into their eyes and do not choose the ones whose eyes are crossed or glazed in any way. Choose the ones that you see a glimmer of intelligence in their eyes, and that will help.
I don't see a 7th person.
So you think you're going to win the money, eh, Frank? Wait till you hear the answers they give you.
Jamie, you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you. Ready for anything.
Ready for anything?
Ready for anything.
Really? Okay.
I gotta go with one of my favorite ladies, Brett.
Ready for love.
And my other favorite lady, Betty.
Oh, thank you. Well, you can't lose with any one of the 3 of us. I'm ready for action.
I am in a state of shock. Yes, so there they are. Action, love, and anything. Or love, anything, action. Anything, love, action? All those 3. Now you can give us one of those or choose one of your own.
I am ready for action.
Action. Okay. Let's see if we get a little action here, folks. May we see the $100 number? Action it is, right off the bat. There it is, $100 for you, sir. What's under the $250 one? Ready for anything? Okay, that was Jamie's answer. You think love is going to be on top?
You won.
Love is on top. Okay, go. Yes, it is. Okay, now you got $100. Multiplied by 10 is 1,000. That's the least you can be playing for. However, you got another shot at it here. Here we go with the second audience match. Blank shock. Okay.
Charles.
What's that phrase?
State of shock.
No. That famous phrase now.
What famous phrase?
Honor shock.
What?
Honor shock. Honor shock. That's a famous phrase in the movies. Honor
All
shock.
right, we're not telling. I know what it is, and I'm not telling.
Really? Well, then someone might take all your papers and throw them away.
I was going to tell you, but now I'm
What is
not.
that phrase?
Future, you.
Fortunately, I did not hear what transpired
No.
because I'm too far
I
away.
didn't either because I am in a state of shock.
All right, state of shock.
Dick.
Shell shock.
Shell shock. One more.
Future. Gracious.
Well, I will say. I have both of those right here. Turtle shock? Do without that kind of help. I say future shock.
Future shock. Okay. Those are 3. Shell shock, future shock,
Right, you gotta
and
go
state
back
of
and learn how
shock.
to
Do you want
write.
one of those, or do you want to give us one of your own?
State of shock.
Okay. State of shock is the one that Charles gave you. Let's see if we've got it under the $100 number.
Go.
Go. Future shock is up there. No, we want state of shock. Let's see the next one, please. Aftershock. Hey, you may be right, Frank. Your judgment might have been correct. Let's go for the big one. Oh! Oh! Electric shock.
That was
Okay.
just a shock to you.
Well, anyway, listen. You got $1,000, but you can double that 1,000 if you have a lucky spin of the star wheel.
Good luck.
Come up here now.
Go.
You play for $2,000. Let's all root for a double for old friend. Go.
Okay, double it
Now you face me. Are you ready, Robert?
Yes.
Here it is. $2,000 worth. Election blank. Election blank. Okay, Robert's finished, Frank. If you give us the answer that he's got on the card, we give you $2,000. Good luck to you. Election.
Candidate.
Candidate. Okay, well, there are a couple of good ones that came to my mind. That was not one of them. What did you say, Robert?
I had election day.
Election day. Did you think of that? I'm sorry you didn't say it. Listen, you got $100 and our best wishes here. Many thanks for being with us, Frank, Mel, Jerry. Now we've got this message for you. You were all splendid, and we should look forward to see you next time we're all gathered here in these hallowed halls on Match Game PM. And yes, thanks. Oh, aren't you nice to say that? You're a very sweet lady. What's that?
Match game what?
PM. This is Match Game PM.
Oh!
What did you think I said?
I know what she thought.
Oh, really? Well,
That's what I heard.
you go to my dressing room immediately. No, I said Match Game PM is what I said. I'm Gene Rayburn. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.